track.
Oh, that was crispy.
That was real
Wow,
nice.
that was so good, you guys. Wow. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the best show on the internet, the gay edition. We are Tabletop Tiddies, and we are a queer and feminist live TTRPG actual play show run entirely by people of marginalized genders. And yeah, today we are gabbing, talking, and being pretty cool. So thanks for being here. Remember to drop us a bunch of questions if you want to chat with us, and I'm going to talk to you as well because I could use more friends. But before we go into the show, we would like to acknowledge the colonial history of Canada and the United States and how they have continued to take from Indigenous people. The effects of colonization are still felt to this day, and we acknowledge that this episode is being recorded on the stolen lands of the Semiahmoo, Katzie, Coquitlam, Stolomatski, Sumas, Nooksack, Kwantlen, Kakate, Tsawwassen, Muskogee, Cherokee, Musqueam, Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, and Coast Salish First Nations. If you would like to know more about the effects of colonization and support some Indigenous charities and organizations, you can go to the resources page on our website at tabletoptiddies.com/resources. A very, 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 very big ol' special thank you to our Patreon producer, Paresh M. We are so grateful for your support. You are literally the best. I sing for whoever I care about a lot, apparently. That's not gonna get old anytime, right, guys?
No, it's not.
You
You have to keep doing it now.
It's your job now.
And yeah, without further ado, I want to introduce to you my queer amigos. Char, take us away.
It's me. I'm a queer amigo. Hi, everyone. I'm Char. My pronouns are she, they. And I am demisexual and super excited to be an assassin here today.
Hello.
Pass it over.
My name is Sara Mayfield, and I use she, her pronouns. And I am the bitch today.
Pass it on.
Oh, that's me. Hi, my name is Rachel Theilade. My pronouns are she, her, and I am your friendly neighborhood straight friend who will fight anyone for you.
Yeah.
Love it.
Ally.
Yeah, passing it on, I guess. Hi, I'm CasperDaNBGhost. My pronouns are they, them. Yeah, and I'm a polysapphic, so yo. Take it, other MB.
I was trying to think of a pun for you. Hello, my name is Kelly. My pronouns are they, them, and I am constantly panicking.
Yeah.
I also realized that my eyes are blue, so it's just extra adding to the color scheme.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, welcome to this amazing episode. I am so excited. It's gonna be great. I've got some questions for the team, and I've got some trivia for the team, and they're gonna do great, exceptional, depending on how fucking gay they are. I feel so bad streaming swearing online sometimes. It's allowed, right?
Yeah. Wait, we weren't allowed to swear before?
I
don't
flag
know.
our stuff as 18 plus.
Okay.
It's fine.
Sometimes it sounds so vulgar out of my mouth. But I'm just comes across so aggressive, and I'm like, oh man. But anyways, I'm so excited. You guys are gonna do great. And
Some
yeah,
of you will.
some of you.
I'm prepared.
And for our homies watching, please, we have some Patreon questions that we're going to tackle, but if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in and we'll do our best to get to them. Okay, without further ado, question number 1. What's your favorite queer icon? Guycon, if you will.
Me, I go first. Also, I have COVID, well, I had COVID, but I have very weak lungs, so I'm dying. My favorite queer icon is the Babadook because a long time ago when the Babadook was first released, it accidentally was put out under the LGBT section of Netflix, and then the queer community was like, yes,
Yes. we claim
One
you.
of
They
us.
love.
One of us.
That's awesome.
It's a really good horror movie. So it's about grief. Go watch that, but also gay.
Nice.
Yeah. I remember that time on the internet where there was just a bunch of memes of the yassified Babadook. It was so good.
And he was in a relationship with It because they both came out about the same time.
Aw,
Yep.
that's
I think
so
that was about
sweet.
all you needed was just adjacent
Yeah.
releases. That's a hard one. I was trying
I
to
can't
think of
decide.
yeah.
I have so many, but I want to let y'all go first.
All right.
I
don't
think
like-
mine
Okay.
I'm gonna say Freddy Krueger, just following up with the Babadook, because Freddy Krueger is so queer. And that's my justification, because I said so. Freddy Krueger is queer. And yeah, I guess I kind of unless you can say Lola Bunny, but I don't know.
Hey, that's for later. That's for later. Amigo. It's so funny because I would have never known. I've never thought about horror characters, creatures, or whatnot having
every
any
vampire
alignment.
is queer.
Yeah.
Every single
I
vampire.
mean, that
is queer.
holds up. That holds up. Dang.
Every
I'm-
werewolf is trans.
Now I'm
Well,
picturing.
almost everyone.
I'm picturing Freddy Krueger now. That's the guy. That's the guy with the scritchy
Mhm.
scratchies,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, big
those
old
are
scritchy
just-
scratchies.
Those are just super long acrylics now to me.
Yeah.
The next time Freddy Krueger's gonna come up
Somebody
and
needs
be
to
like,
make that
"Bitch,
edit.
I'ma kill you. I'ma kill you, bitch."
I mean, you
That's
can
what I'm
tell
picturing.
you can tell his orientation because he doesn't clip those nails. They're pretty sharp. So
That's true.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Oh, that's good. The style is there. The style is there. I feel like another super, super cool, awesome person in queer culture that kind of was a standout was Kate McKinnon on SNL. I feel like they were one of the
Yes.
first super
Yes.
gays
Yeah.
on that show and started off being like, I'm Kate McKinnon and I'm hilarious. And then as they were more comfortable on the show, they were like, Elsa, Anna, I'm gay. That show, you know? And
let
it's
me do a skit where I make out with Gal Gadot. It's
Yes,
fine.
yes,
We're
yes.
fine here.
It's
You know, that's a
just
joke. It'll be funny, right?
so good.
Yeah.
Okay. I was sitting here and I was like, who do I do? Do I do She-Ra? Do I do someone from Pirates of the Caribbean? And I was like, no. You know who is a fucking gay icon? Who is an emerging person? Bella Ramsey.
Mhm.
Yes. I
Like,
love them.
Hell yeah.
So good.
Yes.
So that's my gay icon that I'm shouting out.
I love them.
That's a
I'm gonna piggyback off of that because I was gonna take a nice special shout out to the video game community and specifically the last couple of years of video games of really stepping it up and having some good representation. Because I've got so many. Ellie was one of mine for sure. There's so many other characters in the Last of Us universe that could be shouted out, but I don't want to spoil Last of Us
Whoa.
Part 2 for anybody who hasn't played the game.
The clickers are
'cause-
all gay. It's
Oh,
confirmed.
100%. 100%.
Well,
but
technically
another-
polyam because big
Mm.
hive mind.
Yeah. My actual one that I wanted to shout out though was because I recently started replaying Dragon Age Inquisition because I never finished it
course
the
you
first time
did.
around. It was maybe not inspired by our D&D campaign. I was like,
Yeah.
I should play this because I didn't finish it the first time. And actually going deeper into that game, I did not realize before that you can get to know a lot of the side characters, and one of my favorite characters right now is Krem, who is trans, because just in casual conversation brings up binding and was like, yo, if you need help, I got you. And I was like, this is so great that it just felt so natural, and when you got to know this character, it just came up naturally in conversation because y'all got close as buds. And I was just like, this is great.
Love
Thank
that.
you, game developers, for representing my queer friends. Thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Mine's the Thing from the movie Thing, because my goal in life is to be an amalgam that screams into the sky. An
You
imperceivable.
can tell which one of us, like, which of us watch horror films a
Yeah.
lot.
I wish for my body to morph into any shape I desire as I
Oh.
stand in the snow screaming, surrounded by
Yeah.
fire.
That's cool. I like that.
I love
Um,
that image for you, Kelly.
Thank you.
Okay, Pudding Chief TV said Jack Harkness, aka
Oh, how did I not even touch a single fucking Doctor Who character?
I was about
you're
to say,
slacking.
Sarah,
Who
Oh
are
my
you?
Slacking.
god.
I left Doctor Who for you.
Y'all,
Yeah.
Billy, underrated, limited there. Not OG season 1 New Who Billy. Billy who came in and ran off with a spiritual girly to just be water in the universe. That is my relationship goals.
Are you spoiling more Doctor Who
Yeah,
for Emily?
probably.
Oh no.
I was gonna say something, but I was like, Sarah just has no
let
limit.
it-
Just let this happen.
Just let it happen.
I'm so sorry.
We're gonna try to erase that one from our memory
Spoil-
banks.
Content warning, Doctor Who spoilers.
Anytime I'm on talking titties, just put it off.
I feel like that has to be in our
Content warning.
yeah,
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
our intros now. Let's go to question 2,
fuck.
which I probably already know some of this, but I'm gonna ask it anyways. Have you ever played a queer character in a TTRPG before?
The question is, have I ever played a straight
I
character
know,
in
that's
a
the super tough one.
TTRPG before?
I think I've only ever played 2 straight characters, and it was before Tiddies. I played this like old veteran fighter guy who was like just loved his wife and wanted to protect the realms. And then my first character on Tiddies was straight, but he was Chaos
The Descent?
Gremlin. Yeah.
Oh,
What?
was it the Descent one?
No.
No.
that,
No, they were
that character
super
was
gay.
gay.
Yeah, that character's gay because of the thing and the
No,
thing
it's
and the one.
Timber
thing.
Cottonwood.
Timber,
Timber
yeah,
Cottonwood
from
was
season
just a straight little boy.
little boy.
But everyone else has been hella queer.
I started off playing lesbian characters because that's how I identified. And then I moved to playing non-binary characters. And now it's evolved to I play characters with any pronouns because I easily forget how they identify. So yeah, all of my characters are sapphic in some way because women.
That's oh my god, such a fair point. Nothing is happening wrong on my side. We're doing great. That's so excited about women. No. I was gonna say it's honestly probably harder
Yeah.
in general to like play a character straight because there's so many like I mean, and it could be because of the awesome DMing that happens in our group.
Just
But
say
sometimes-
you have a crush on me, Kat.
Well,
Oh.
but it definitely just happens where like somebody is described and I'm like, well, can I
Too
have
much
some?
of yourself just steps through.
Yeah. Mom, please, may I have some? It's a tough job we have here.
I was
Yeah.
like, I think all my characters have been queer in some form, except for I played this one character that's honestly such an icon, and his name was Chad,
Nice.
and he was a bard, and instead of playing an instrument, he did spoken word poetry. And Kat died. She was like, spoken word poetry, I'm out.
You want me to go? Be right
Listen,
back.
It's all fine. It's all really cool.
Let's just play out. It's fine.
Yeah,
It's
no, I
okay.
think it's
Just
work
adds
it
to
out.
the
It's fine.
experience.
Like,
We're not on the main show. It's fine.
No.
You guys keep talking. It's
Cass
really
just slipped
cool.
into the gay void.
Yeah.
Char, have you played a straight?
Straight. Yeah, I've played straight people, but I actually want to highlight my little gay mouse, my biscuit.
Oh,
Biscuit Peter
In
Patter.
our home game, like the longest DMing or D&D game that I've ever played in, his whole character arc was about finding the person that he knew, because he was a divination wizard when I started making him, was going to be his husband. And Kelly like crafted this whole story about how they met, and it was a batling named Henry, and they were so cute. And then I put Biscuit in our campaign on Tiddies because he's just too adorable now.
Yeah.
That's true.
Amazing.
I mean, all of my characters have been either huge, big old lesbians or bisexual, like Nox, or asexual, like Evelyn. So,
Yeah.
I
You got a
feel
little Wilmer too.
I feel like for me, it's like I want to represent. I think that's what this show has been about, and I also have wanted to make my characters like more like interesting. And I feel like I don't know. I just wanted to make sure that their journeys were fulfilling. So
Mhm.
yeah.
I actually enjoy it when you play like scoundrel guys.
Oh my
Very
gosh,
Little
very
horn
good.
dogs.
Yeah.
Oh.
I actually enjoy your version of scoundrel dude.
They're
Um,
not that bad in comparison to
No.
how they could be.
Yeah, no, you play like wholesome scoundrel, and you like
ideal
ride that line.
scoundrel.
Yeah.
Like a YA novel version of a scoundrel.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
I'm setting unachievable expectations for all the scoundrels out there.
So true. Anybody else want to go on this topic, or can I just move it along?
Mhm.
I feel like everybody's talked about
Mhm.
their gays. Question number 3. Favorite piece of queer pop culture? TV show, novel, movie, etc.
Shira, the Owl House,
Could you
Oh,
ask that
really?
again?
Amphibia, Doctor Who, I have a lot.
Torchwood. Torchwood
Yo.
is so good if you
Good,
want to get
good.
your heart ripped out.
Yeah, what happened, Sarah? Why don't you just tell us all?
But I only spoiled Doctor Who, and Torchwood's a spin-off.
I don't believe you.
Oh, so good. It really is such a good show because Torchwood specifically, I'm not spoiling anything, deals with the morality and personal ramifications of what it means to live, to like not be able to die, basically. And like it looks at it from a couple of different angles and what that would mean to like the person that's experiencing that, which is like so sick. And I love shit like that.
And in the last 5 minutes, they.
Oh my god, they all die. They have a massive orgy and then get struck
Ooh.
by lightning.
Hot.
Ooh, I thought of one. The Matrix.
Yes.
Yes.
Either The Matrix or Fight Club, specifically because I love when straight folk watch something and like adopt it in the most toxic sense, but it's secretly been about like being queer the entire time.
They completely missed the fucking point.
Like the entire like Fight Club created an entire generation of like dude bro chads trying to go around the city being anarchists, when in reality it was about being super gay. And you love that for us, not them.
Yeah.
And The Matrix, especially watching through now, realizing that it's about being trans and like how obvious the message is. And then dude bro chads are like, nah, it's about fighting government
Take
agents.
the red pill, bro. And
Yeah.
then like the creators of the Matrix at you on Twitter and go, fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the pop culture icons I
Yeah.
love.
Nice,
See,
nice.
I like going off of that. I like the Wachowskis because, well, I fell in love with Sense8, and like the way that they created
Oh,
Sense8
yes.
was just like it blew. Like I geeked out so hard as just a cinephile, like or how and someone who just loves
Also,
how they
Doctor
make
Who
movies.
stars.
It's just like but I think my favorite, and I don't even know if it's queer, it's my favorite, is Ginger Snaps.
Nice.
I love Ginger Snaps.
Very good.
It's for those who don't know, it's an independent Canadian like a werewolf film about that uses like becoming a werewolf as an allegory for a girl becoming a woman, and like I don't know, I adore it. I don't know if it's gay though.
It's really funny story is that we covered that on Drinking and Screaming, and leading up to it, our horror movie review podcast, by the way.
And you didn't invite me. Rude.
This was before we did
No,
it.
it is.
Oh my god.
But leading up to it, we're like, yeah, we're gonna watch this lesbian movie. It's gonna be amazing. And then it was an amazing movie, but they're sisters in the movie. Not
Yeah.
lesbian lovers like we thought, but still, I mean, the themes are there.
Yeah. Also, first kill. Thank you for reminding me, Char, because
That was my entire
Oh.
Twitter feed for
Yeah,
almost a
that was
year
your
because of
personality
you.
for a while.
I apologize to anyone who follows me, but I am not sorry. Um, also, not just first kill. It was another one I was going to say, and I completely forgot at this moment.
Damn
it.
What's the one with the little boy and the gems?
Steven Universe. Love
Steven
Steven
Universe.
Universe. That's
Mhm.
iconic. Oh yeah, I love that show.
My answer is Chucky, who is actually a very supportive father to his gender questioning kid, Glenn/Glenda, which is continuing on in the TV show. They're keeping up with these themes of being supportive parents. So super cool.
Yeah.
That's wild. I love that. I like
Yeah.
I get all of my like information about horror flicks from Chars, and I have no idea what's going on.
Also, Jennifer's Body. That's the one I wanted to
Oh,
remember.
Mm.
Jennifer's
good
Body was
too.
also, and
Good
that
one.
one could have been gayer.
Only
they are.
marginally. I feel like they
Yeah,
really
they
hit the
could've-
ceiling on that.
No, they made out once. I mean, come on.
man. For a program that I love to I mean I have a lot of favorites, but I have to speak honestly about what I consume the most, and it has to be RuPaul's Drag Race. I watch almost every version of it that they now have. There's like 20 all over the world, which is very very cool. And there's things that are interesting about it, but I can't help but watch it every single week, and I feel like it's just a great way to view drag artists on like a global scale. It is very cool. All Stars is currently happening right now, and I am watching it every Friday. There's a Canadian contestant on, and they are absolutely crushing it. I love it. It's very good.
There's also a horror drag show.
Yes, Dragula, also very good.
The drag performance I was telling you guys, like I went to before, it had a finalist from RuPaul's Drag Race as like their headliner, so that was really fun.
Who
to
was it?
watch. Jorge?
Ahura?
Horse? No, it's Georges or
Oh,
something.
Georges! Love Georges. That
I
bitch
pay
can
attention.
twirl. Oh my
Yo,
gosh.
She's also
And
very tiny.
Georges is my height, like 5'2".
Yeah.
It is insane.
Wait, you're that tall? You're the same
I
size
mean,
as Georges?
no, I'm super tall. You just can't you can't
I'm
tell.
taller than
I get it.
Kat.
No, it's cool. Yes, I am very small. Have always been. But the real question is, are you ready for trivia?
Yes.
I'm trying to stay low energy for this.
Yeah,
so that I don't cough.
Conserve.
It's really
It's
hard.
really hard. I know. So for those of you who
Oh, yeah, we have to put our hands-
do not know, I ask the questions. They have their hands up, so they can't do the Googling and the typing. And when they want to answer, they slam their hands down, but safely without punching themselves in the crotch. That's ideal. And I award points, and the points don't mean anything, but geez, does it feel good. Our first question is, what was the first country to introduce same-sex marriage?
Ireland.
Nope.
Just like
Yes.
any random guess
Wait.
at this point because we're all like, oh shit.
Kelly, go for it.
Sweden.
Nope.
Switzerland?
What'd you say?
Switzerland?
No.
It's got to be a weird one.
Or it's just like
Norwegian.
America. And
I mean, indigenous people.
That's
But we're
fair.
talking.
Char's correct.
Yeah.
Char is
Canada.
correct.
No.
But we're specifically talking here, like legalize it, because
Yeah.
I think there's some countries that never had it be technically illegal.
Yeah.
Whoa, I see Googling. I see Googling happening. I don't know, you
Not-
guys.
I give up. I only do one answer because
Is it?
I'm
Can
lazy.
you give us a continent?
Yeah, it is Europe. In Europe.
Oh, so we were technically correct.
The Vatican.
I only know this because of Drag Race, which is funny, but they're one of the first ones to have a branch off season 2. And it's not the UK. Obviously not the UK.
Oh, no.
Starts with an
It's not Switzerland.
N. Does anybody in the chat know?
Norway.
Netherlands?
Netherlands!
Netherlands.
It's correct.
This checks out.
Ugh.
Yeah, Netherlands. They
I was like, it's
crush
gotta
it.
Be one of those Slovakian things. They got such good stuff.
Yeah, you keep
Yeah.
asking geography questions, knowing
I know,
full
I'm like,
well
we're bad
we
at this.
collectively know about like 10 countries in the world.
That's
Yeah,
so funny.
I was raised on the American education system. You're lucky I know Canada.
Listen. It was a massive step, and it happened in the year 2001. That was
Mm.
insane. That is also the year that Shrek came out. You're welcome.
Nice.
Uh,
Gay icon.
Yes. Another queer icon.
Not
Yeah.
lying.
We're talking about
Um,
Fiona, though, right? Being
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 Sorry,
Uh,
Char. I have to go back to this first kill thing because it keeps bothering me. I bothered you guys for a year on that.
I don't
That
know.
was a
it
year of
felt
my
like
life.
forever.
How long did the save first kill tag last for? Because I feel like you
That is
pioneered it.
A good long minute. I also met the stunt double for Sarah Catherine from First Kill at this job that I'm at now. So
Too.
Nice.
I
Very
geeked
cool.
out on her real quick. It was fine.
So that was pretty sad. It sounds like you all might be homophobic, but I'll let it pass.
No.
Damn, I got figured out.
I guessed it right,
Yeah, Casper,
though.
you technically got it right. So I'll give you like
Oh, I forgot to play music.
half. I
Oh,
no.
Kelly.
That's okay.
I was too hyped. Here,
Play
have
it
some
now.
music, yo.
Oh.
Yeah, we can vibe. We can bop now.
I was like, why wasn't I
was
dancing?
I was singing half the time too, so that's fine.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm giving Casper a half of a double rainbow. You can pick which way it's a half.
I'm gonna do straight up and down, so I only have like a half, like
Yeah.
just an arc going.
Yeah, that sounds like the way to do it. Everybody else probably would have been like, "What? That's just like one rainbow of it." You split it any way you want to, honey. Our next question is, I think I picked some questions that were a little bit like personal.
Horny?
So if you know, who me? If you feel like you don't want to answer any of these, you don't have to. But also, this is the best show on the internet for a reason. I'm here to dive deep. Let's get personal. No. Question 5 is what was your gay awakening?
Catherine
I'm actually curious. About this girl.
Or like queer crush, celebrity, whatever. Like some people say like same sex, whatever, crush or whatever. I think it's lame, but whatever. But
Isabel.
what? Who?
Catherine Isabel from Ginger Snaps. Y'all think I'm playing?
I for some reason thought you said Captain Evo, which is like the thing from Disneyland, the Michael Jackson thing, right? I think that's. Anyways, that's not. Anyways, never mind.
Either that or I don't know, Carmen Sandiego, because she was the first redhead redhead cartoon. I got a thing for redhead.
All right, good to know.
Disappointed there was no Lola Bunny in there.
Yeah,
She's not a redhead, but I do respect
Fair.
Lola.
Fair
I
enough,
do
fair
respect
enough.
Lola's drip.
I have a couple notable ones. The first one, Cyber Six. She was a crime fighting, leather clad kick ass with her
Hey, Bruce.
brother Panther fighting things.
Is
and
this
then by
gonna awaken
day,
something in me?
was a male passing teacher. And
What's it called?
having a crush on
Cyber
both
Six.
versions
Cyber Six.
was pretty good.
That
there's
just
Oh
blew
my
my mind. I
God.
totally forgot about this show, and
It's-
Never seen this.
it's
show.
Canadian.
absolutely right. That's
well, technically it's-
fantastic.
I found out about it when I was in Canada.
Good.
Like my
Mhm.
friend sent, like my friend's like, you don't know Cyber Six? must fix and sent me the link. And so I was like, what is this?
I believe that the comic it's based on is Spanish, and then the cartoon is Canadian. But it's real good. I would watch it, and I dare you to not fall in love with either iteration of Cyber 6, because one of the characters does.
Nice.
He has a real questioning vibe the entire show. Spoilers. My other one for just like pure male is Kyle MacLachlan from literally any era. Dune, yum. Twin Peaks, yum. Old Kyle MacLachlan, yum. Just
Oh, I know who that is. Yeah, all right. I'm into that.
yeah.
That's a vibe.
And then my like gender questioning awakening was playing World of Warcraft, and obviously playing a night elf female, and then just sort of like not like being creepy, just like interacting with people on that side of the fence, and like the different like personal interactions that I could have with them, like obviously avoiding the creepos, but just like talking to people and not telling them my gender and them assuming my gender. I felt like very comfortable in those shoes. So it was very like between like middle school and high school and graduation. Like it was a very safe space to be able to like RP my gender for a while.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
I have a similar thing with that. It wasn't World of Warcraft though. It was, not gonna say what it was. But I like, yeah, no, pretending, not pretending, but like not revealing your gender immediately, or like not having somebody look at you and be like, oh, you're a girl, on the internet is when I started doing gender questioning things too.
Nice.
And that's when I found my mask energy, and I never let it go.
And it led you to Jerry.
Yes.
So true. Well, the long road to Jerry.
My boy.
My fun answer has also been said in chat, which is Demona from Gargoyles.
Oh hell yeah.
Loved her.
She was a redhead, yeah.
But my real answer, I have two, but basically I would slowly develop crushes on friends of mine at a young age, not really truly understanding it, because as a demisexual, it's all about like getting a deep bond with someone. And then also more of like the ace umbrella. I asked one of my old partners, like, couldn't you just like never have sex and be happy about it? And they were like, what? And I was like, oh. And then I Googled a lot.
Nice.
But when that bond is there, the libido is there, my friends. And that's my oversharing.
Best show on the
I'm still a virgin, don't worry. I'm saving myself for God.
They were roommates.
They were roommates.
Just roommates.
Yeah. Good
I
friends.
said mine earlier. Pirates of the Caribbean, y'all.
Oh, yo.
So good.
The Mummy Returns.
Wait.
Oh yeah, the Mummy
the
is
whole
a good
cast of
rep.
The Mummy
Yeah,
Returns.
that's true.
Yeah, they're all pretty good too.
Everyone down to
Yeah.
the villain.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
just
God.
watched Pirates of the Caribbean so many times when I was a kid. It was
You're like,
crazy.
God,
How
I
many
love this
DVDs
goddamn
we had.
movie.
I just watched it over and over again, and I was like, this is good.
It ends.
I don't know
Play it
why.
again. Run it back.
Let's go.
Man, this VHS is really getting its use out of. I don't think you can watch it anymore. I don't know if I had like a. Well, I feel like person, like, I'm not gonna say their name, but like my gay awakening was definitely a friend. So I'm not gonna like come after them on Twitch right now. But besides that, I watched a lot of anime as a youngin', and definitely the first anime I ever watched was called Inuyasha. Everybody probably fucking knows.
Who was it? Who was it?
Well, it was obviously the big baddie with the fucking giant cat monster and the giant boomerang. Like, what do you mean? Like, so
Sango?
fire. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Also, that anime was all like voice acted in Vancouver, so they had like some primary Canadian voice actors, and the girl who voice acted Sango also voice acted for like one of the other cartoons I was obsessed with, which was called Clash of the Titans, which was on Teletoon. It was really lame and bad, but it was so good. It was so low budget, but it was beautiful.
I have a question for you, Kat. Did you have a crush on Sango, or did you have a crush on the voice of Sango?
Can it be both?
Okay. Yes, it can.
Nice.
Yes, it can.
On this that is Pride Month, it's both, baby.
There are no wrong answers.
There are no. Question 6 is a little bit different, but I feel like maybe we have had moments that like might be good to highlight. Have you had any moments in TTRPG spaces that maybe weren't queer friendly? Not to like out them, but just like to speak a little bit about like how things used to be. And obviously we one of our big things here on Tabletop Tiddies is to make sure that it is a safe space for all, but obviously we have made that space because of previous experiences. So if anybody has anything that they want to share.
I think just real quick, real short. I just remember one time we were guesting on another stream, and like partway through, I think it was one of the other players. They were like, "Wow, you guys are playing like really together, like you're friends." And I was like,
What?
We are?
We might be.
"We might be friends, trying to have fun together."
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, but yeah, I think that's like the experience I would like to speak on to, which I was like, that's cool.
I've been lucky because you guys are my first streaming, like my first introduction to it was in a very queer friendly space, but like when I first got into streaming, I met all of you. You were my introduction to it, and it's only been good experiences since. So thanks for that. I fully blame all of you for that, because yeah, you got me out here meeting other queers, being chaotic on the internet, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
Anytime.
I was gonna make a joke that I haven't had any spaces that weren't queer friendly because I was gonna kill anybody who was gonna be mean to any of my friends. So I was like, I've been really blessed in that sense that I'm scary and will fight someone. But I feel like I genuinely have not had, at least in my experience in real life, because I haven't played that much before this. I kind of just am able to get rid of the people who I think are bigots in my life and not hang out with them.
Nice.
So I understand that not everybody has that capability. So I understand my privilege in that regard, and I'm hoping that I can fight anybody to make everybody's space feel great.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I mean, I played in high school, so like there's a good chance we were not okay. But I played a like gender fluid character at the end of the day, and I felt safe. And then I had a real big dry spell between high school and like having friends again. And I think I was already out as one of the various things I've put on myself. So I think that was safe. Yeah. It's kind of in the same vibe as Rachel. Like if I feel unsafe, I feel good enough now to just sort of like walk away. But I also haven't really experienced too much of that.
Yeah. My like go back to was sometimes like when we played in like my experience when I was in like high school or maybe a little bit older was that like when sometimes people wanted to play those kinds of games with you, or if you were interested in it, like you would start to play with a group, and then like it would just be a waiting game to see how long it was going to take until one of the guys would ask you out, or like tried to like make it so that we're not just playing a game, but like another way to like spend time with you, and that's like a little bit of a bummer because like essentially if you like invite people to play games with you, it should just be to play games.
Yeah.
That's it, you know. And like if you end up having, you know, feelings for somebody, that's totally fine, but like try to make sure that, you know, you make whatever you do is so that the space is still comfortable enough for everybody to play the game, right? Because at the end of the day, that's what we're all doing. But some people are dumb. Some people are bad at doing the separation of the two. The people you play games with, you don't have to try to fuck.
Yeah.
And that's where I'll end that.
We need some merch for that so people can
Yeah.
remember.
You don't have to. I mean, if you have it where you
Casper
can,
reaching for the
then
camera
that's-
right now. Just like, hold up, let me write that down.
I'm so happy for the people that do have that. That's great. I'm happy for you. You've reached the pinnacle of life. But it doesn't have to be, you know. I really want to ask you guys, what do you do for Pride Month?
Well, this Sunday, I'm going to Toronto Pride because I'm on the East Coast.
Yeah. That's gonna be so sick. I'm so jealous. Toronto was one of the first places to have a global pride. They were the first city to introduce that, and it was so freaking cool. So shout out to Toronto being pretty cool and gay.
Hell yeah.
Pride Month in Vancouver is also my birthday month.
Ooh.
Because it's August.
Oh, me too. Me
Nice.
too.
Hell
I
yeah.
was like, that's cool. And I was like, wait, me too.
Leos. But pre-pandemic, I would go to like the parade. I would go to like pubs and stuff afterward. It was also for one glorious year the same like day or week of the zombie walk. So one year I
my
did the
God.
zombie walk, which is super fun, and then people basically like walked into the ocean to clean off the zombie makeup and then went to Pride events. So that was great. But during pandemic, mostly just celebrate being queer at home, because it's still pretty dangerous for a lot of people to go to Pride events. So celebrate as much as you can and be proud safely.
I will jump in and say that I haven't been out since before the pandemic, so I am in the same boat as Kelly, but there's this place near us that delivers pies. And this month, because July is like the Pride month for, you know, the world, even though we're in Vancouver, where it's in August. And they have a gay cheesecake, and it is neon rainbow when you cut into it. And it's got rainbow sprinkled whipped cream on top. And I've gotten it twice already this month because it's so cool. It's so good, and just looking at it makes me so happy. So that's been fun.
This is a small thing, but to really support during Pride Month, I actually found out at my work we have printable name tags with pronoun inserts, which I didn't know we fucking had. So I made myself one, and I actually just make sure I introduce myself with my pronouns, just to
Yay.
be inclusive at work. So I'm like, yeah, fuck y'all who don't do it. Do it. It's so easy. It's so easy. Just do it.
I found out that Pride in Atlanta is in October, so I'm gonna have a spooky Pride this year.
Nice.
Love that.
Which is very, very great because it's just combining two of my favorite things. But for June, what month are we in? Oh yeah, June. I've been accepting reparations, especially yesterday for Juneteenth. Yeah, I take just like donate money to me because I am a Black queer creator and I need it. Is basically what I've been doing for Pride and all forms of social media.
Nice. Love it.
Me? I'll say what I do. I mean, there's some things that I will do in the cover of my home. I usually do a makeup look every year, which this might be it because I've been really busy, so I haven't had time to do a lot of makeup stuff. But I think this is a serve. I'm very happy with this. I've got big, you can't see them, but I've got rainbows in my hair too. And I love to do that once a year and let everybody know and really make my relatives question if I am an ally or what's going on. But besides that, I am definitely a frequent goer of Vancouver Pride. It is so much fun. Usually just like going to the parade. I'm not a big crowds person anymore, so it's usually somewhere a little bit further off from everybody else, but still to like be around my friends and like have a couple drinks and enjoy watching at the beach. Oh yeah, and then we go to the beach after. And then depending on how life is at the moment and accessibility things, but last year we ended up at Junction and it was so much fun. I would definitely do that again, but we'll see. I feel like as I get older, more people are getting married, which is crazy. Like, ew? No, just kidding. But there's two things that are like bachelorette or like bachelor party related that are happening on Pride weekend because it's the August long for us. And I'm like, can you not?
What if you didn't?
That's our day. Can
What
you
if
not
you-
take that?
What if you, did it any other fucking weekend? Makes me so mad. And then I tell them, and they're like, oh, so you can't come? And I'm like, oh, so you're not gonna change it?
Just for you.
Yeah, I know. So, listen.
Gotta make the day as straight as possible. Just have separated bachelor and bachelorette parties. Maybe get a gender specific stripper. You know, gotta make it a very straight day.
Absolutely. I don't know. We'll drink Budweiser. Or
Ooh,
something.
no, it's
Oh, no,
burn
wait.
candidates bush.
Bud Light, but a good
Bud-
beer.
Wait, we just Bud Light is pro gay now.
Oh yeah.
Let's get beers tonight, queens, is what the slogan is for LGBTQ. Which if a gay person was on their marketing team, it would have been "Let's get beers tonight, queers." But they didn't want to shoot it.
They were
didn't
like,
they didn't want to try it.
We're too straight a brand.
We're too scared.
This will be bad.
The backlash is scary.
I can't see anything about. I can't see if Bush beer supports the queers.
Damn.
So maybe get some Bush because that's super Canadian.
Oh, that sounds awful. I need a palate cleanser, and that means we're gonna do trivia right before we and then.
Reflected.
Oh, whoa! Do you have a permit for those? Whoa. Listen, I might have to research some more questions because you guys, you guys will get it.
We
No.
suck.
But it's not a geography one anyway. I think you'll get it.
It's a math question. That's what we're gonna ask.
And I'm like, fuck you, I'm not getting it.
I
Yeah.
thought you said a mask question. I was like, yeah, it's that would
Let's do
stump
that.
us.
Okay. What show aired the first ever lesbian wedding on American TV?
Me, friends.
Damn it.
Wow, that was
Ah.
so fast, and that is correct, Char.
Knew that one.
Yeah, you're not competitive at all, though, right? It's just a game.
It's a shame because there is an episode of Seinfeld that came out before where Elaine is going to a lesbian wedding, but they never actually show it on TV.
Wow, that is
Wow.
okay. I can see that this trivia, this question was way more.
This
up
was
the
in our
alley.
wheelhouse, clearly.
Also, the one on
Well-
Friends is very sad. Their color scheme is awful. It's like
I
tan
know.
and beige, and everyone's
Oh.
wearing like black, and like it's really weird.
Not even wedding dresses either.
No,
Yeah.
it's
Not that you have to wear a wedding dress if you're. Oh.
but put a
Yes,
little
you can just wear everything
put a
you
little
want,
zhuzh
yeah.
in it at least. It looks
Yeah.
drab.
It's like
Everyone's
sad pantsuit / skirt suit.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No thanks.
But I got it right.
But you got it right. And because this is a Pride episode, I'm going to award you 2 goobs, which is, as you know, gay boobs. Congratulations. I hope you wear them with pride. And with that, we're gonna take our short little break. We'll be back in like 10 minutes or so. But everybody, go piss, girl. Go piss, girl. Go piss. Okay, let's see you soon.
Bye. Crack. Wait, one sec. Something's up. Something's up. Oh god. I don't think people can hear you. For some reason. Oh, really? Then OBS is just being weird. Go ahead, then. They just got... No, they can't hear you.
Only shooting stars. Okay,
Wait,
I'll
one
stop
sec.
singing so
There-
that we can
okay,
figure it
wait.
out.
Somebody.
I'm going all over the place, y'all. It's fine. Hey, we're doing it live. I should probably cut to break, but I figured out what's wrong. So I'm just going to do it live, and I'm going to keep talking so that people can hear me. And I'm the entertainment now.
Can you tell them that I was singing All Star for them?
You can do it
Oh,
yourself now.
wait.
Can you tell them
'Cause
that
you're-
I was
Emily-
singing
Because you did it by yourself? Rude.
the
Emily heard All Star.
alphabet rap at full speed. Actually, at 2 times speed, and it was really impressive.
Well, now we're going to get demonetized if that did go through, so thank you.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's way more
It's
than.
time for trivia.
Okay, whoa. Oh yeah, I did put trivia right at the top of this, so I guess.
But you're like, it's time to duel Char. That's where my brain
It's
went.
time to do.
Is it another pop culture one? Because I'll get it. I'll get it.
Holy crap!
They're not competitive. Not at all.
It's actually gonna be another geography question.
Fuck yes. Maybe I'll get it. Maybe I'll get it this time.
No, we're gonna do something. This is
No,
gonna be.
do the geography. Maybe I'll get it, Kat.
We'll get it. It's fine.
Believe in me.
This is gonna be an interesting one.
I don't believe in me.
I think somebody's gonna get this one, and if not, it'll be a great learning experience. This question is a little bit of part of this would be like history for queer culture. It would be
Okay.
that section. That
I got a
category.
queer history book. I could do this.
I think you can. I think you can.
It's called
do you like
the
this?
Gay Agenda. Would recommend.
Do you like this beard? Does this look good?
Nice.
Does you
cute.
could be a
My new.
dwarf.
Yeah, this is my new drag persona.
You look like a cosplayer for Padme Amidala.
Oh.
That's where my brain went.
I was going to say you look like a dwarf from
Hey.
The Hobbit, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, that too.
Yeah, call me
One of those weird
Only-
beards where there's like no mustache.
Dildo Baggins. That's really good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
This is really good, you guys. Do you guys like this?
I do.
I'm not.
Should
I'm
get
not.
bobby pins.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
trying to make you guys lose your blood
I'm
circulation.
too
to
weak
your
to hold
or
my arms
anything.
up this
Okay,
long.
okay. This question is, who is, and it's not canon necessarily, but it's just like the way history goes. Who was the first person to throw a brick at the Stonewall riot?
Martha
I know
Tate.
that. Yes.
it's
Martha
not.
Tate?
No.
It's not Martha P. Johnson. It's someone else. It's her friend.
Oh.
Whose name?
Oh, I mean, if I would have accepted 2 names and Sarah.
It's not Martha P. Johnson.
Well, it's not because
He
that's
was
not
there
their
and
name.
then left before they started throwing. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Martha P. Johnson.
You're so close.
Martha J. Johnson. Martha P. Jackson. Martha. Are you sure it's not Martha P. Johnson?
I'm
Beautiful
almost
black
100%.
woman.
Yeah.
Martha P. Johnson, Women's History. Yeah, that's her name.
It's not Martha.
I just don't know
Marsha.
people's names.
Fucking hell.
It is March. I was
But she
accepting
wasn't
2.
the one who actually
There's-
threw the first brick because I
there's-
watched the documentary.
Yes, I know. There's 2. There's 2 in history. Marsha P. Johnson
I'm terrible at names.
Yeah,
is
same.
one of them, and Sylvia Rivera
Sylvia!
is the other one. But yeah, that is a fun part of like for like history. That's who we associate with for throwing the brick. But they both of them have both famously said that they were like, no, we maybe threw like the second one or like there already happened, and we got involved for sure. But like the glory goes to all of the queer people in that bar that night. So Very cool, but also good names to know anyways. Marsha B. Johnson and Sylvia Rivera. Icons, Black, transgender people pioneering the queer movement. We love to see it. And we love to see Sarah struggle with another trivia.
It was so close.
Yeah.
And this
You're
question
always so close.
makes sense for us to know, whereas the geography stuff is just like,
Yeah.
know your audience, Kat.
Yeah.
Dare you?
Damn.
No, the first place that gay marriage was legalized. It's iconic. I'm pretty
Okay,
sure Canada was like really, really close behind though, as like we're like second or third.
Yeah, I just have a question. Like, how many of us
Whoa.
here have ever been to the Netherlands?
Me, I have. It took me a second.
Ooh.
I was
You would
like,
be-
oh man, I haven't. And I was like, yes, I have.
Like, wait a minute.
I have been. It is quite gay and awesome. Highly recommend for anybody who can afford a $1,600 flight.
Is the Netherlands
in
where
this
the
economy?
weed city is? Amsterdam?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. See, we should have gotten it.
yeah, yeah. You should have.
We should
Oh
have gotten
yeah,
it.
because Hans Christian Andersen was gay as hell over there, wasn't he?
Only over there though. Only over there. Anywhere else he travels, you're
I mean,
straight.
that happens.
yeah. It's true. Truly.
You know, I'm only gay here. It's fine.
Yeah. I got a question for you. And we kind of touched on this a little bit, but I was like, we're going to do a little bit of like sharing for potential like story times of some other TTRPG experiences for being queer. But I want to know what is like one of your most positive experiences in a queer friendly TTRPG space?
Creating Jerry. Not even lying.
Yay!
Is Jerry straight?
Oh my
No.
he's dating Drac.
Oh, that's right. I'm so
Dracula!
sorry. I'm
Big
so sorry.
D!
Yeah.
Technically, they're just pen
Big
pals
D
right
comes
now.
to town. Okay, so
Well,
Jerry's
yeah.
straight in the way until like Big D comes to town. So yeah, not really.
I have to
Damn.
interrupt because Emily says, "Hydrate, bitches." You know how
I
many
did.
titty points I have.
I'm hydrating.
There you go,
in the
Em.
form of bubbly water.
Amazing. But yeah, no. Belgium Jerry is the first character I've ever played where I was just excited to be that, to embody that much just chaos. At the time, he was just a happy drunk dude who liked fighting. So it's like now he's got depth and shit. Thanks, Kelly.
Now he's got backstory. Ugh.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Belgium Jerry. And I didn't want to play a vampire. I don't like vampires. So
Yeah.
We made you.
Yeah.
Look where we are now.
Yeah.
he's the most werewolfy vampire I could get in Vampire the Masquerade without making an actual werewolf.
So
So I'm happy with that.
He can always be more vampire.
Oh.
Or more werewolf.
The first part you said was cut out.
We can always make him more werewolf. We'll make him more
Yeah.
werewolfy.
Yay!
I feel like all of our things are gonna be like playing with the titties.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Because we can say the phrase "we're playing with the titties."
Yeah, that's pretty
And
cool.
you said queer friendly TTRPG space, which like I mean there's queer accepting ones or like queer silent ones, but I feel like we do a good job of being very loud and obnoxious about being queer. I mean
I don't know what you're talking about at all.
I think my overall best one was definitely Bera. Because at the end of the season, I basically pulled you all aside and I was like, yo, this convinced me to go on HRT. Which, after however long it's been since escaping Tessera, I finally, my ADHD allowed me to do a self-referral, and I got an email that says in 5 to 7 months, I'll have an appointment. So we're step one
No.
completed.
Oh yeah.
I just gotta find
That
a
is
general
cool.
practitioner in Vancouver, and then
Yikes.
get that appointment. It's a process, y'all, especially with ADHD. I wish everything was just online and I could type in things and stuff would
Yeah.
happen without me having to be involved.
Yeah, can't we just like for people who are neurospicy like we are, it's like, hi, I'm feeling very trans. Can I just make an appointment and you guys can send me the stuff that I need, please? Thank you.
I just need
That'd be great.
I need a character creator that I can pop up once in a while.
Yeah.
Maybe save some presets and just like change.
I need to get some blood work done, and I swear to shit, see, she has emailed me the form like 4 times, and she gave it to me in person, and it is gone.
I need to make a what's it called when you go back to talk to them after they've
A follow-up?
follow-up. I need to make a follow-up for my ADHD medicine, but I haven't because of the thing that it's trying to cure. The medical system's wild, y'all.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah. Anyways, that's mine.
Yeah, that's a good one. I feel like, yeah, if we're all kind of at the point where like it's titties, it's all titties. I mean, like that's great. I love that. There was recently somebody was talking about how they feel about people who play different sexualities or whatnot in TTRPG spaces and like how they feel about it. And I personally, I don't know. I feel like it's a good way to like explore storytelling for yourself. And like for some people, they do end up learning like a lot about maybe how they would feel like themselves in these situations. So I kind of think it's really cool. It's one of the coolest parts about tabletop games, but I don't know. How do you guys feel about that?
I mean, as somebody who's the fucking straight bitch who has played almost exclusively lesbians this entire time I've been a part of this crew, I agree. I've learned I'm a fucking panicker because I literally just RP'd as Borba and it was me, and I'm just like, oh, just in any situation where I'm dealing with something, I'm gonna fucking bounce. Like, I'm just gonna be like, goodbye.
I found that like we haven't played Thirsty Sword Lesbians on this channel yet. But whenever I play that game, when I'm playing it, I turn into a panic, like, oh my god, don't perceive me like I can't flirt to save my life. When I'm GMing it, I'm a fucking menace. It taps into something in me that I didn't know was there. And
that power when it goes to your head, and you're just like, let's go.
Upside, I believe in safety tools and make sure everyone is comfortable with my flirting. But yeah, no, I find that game really lets me tap into like and explore different parts of myself, especially GMing that game, because I have to appeal to many different types of people and be many different types of people in a very thirsty game, because it's called Thirsty Sword Lesbians.
I am with you though, because I love in TBN making Dare panic by ever having Anne do anything.
That's really good.
Simply existing, I am causing Dare panic.
So I don't know who asked this, but somebody in the chat asked, is Buddy queer? Is Buddy an ally?
He's our token straight boy, and but he is an ally.
Yeah.
And also he hates other cats. So I don't know. Ace questioning?
Yeah, Ace questioning. Yeah. I also, there's something about him right now, not so much in the stream, but like the way I can see him, he looks thick and juicy right now. His arm.
He's not supporting any of his weight. He's just like, he's clumped into a ball in my arms.
Just hold me, Papa. Hold me.
Yeah, literally giving you nothing. Wow, he's so cute though. So good.
It's very heavy though. He's a very big chonker.
I love that. That's how a house cat should be. That's your workout schedule, right? It's just pick up Buddy, curl Buddy, overhead
I have
Buddy.
squatted Buddy before, and that was fun.
Yes.
Nice.
I did the same thing with Rose.
Good.
I can't do that with my dogs. She's an American bully. She's just all muscle. She will kill me.
You need one of those baby Bjorns to just like.
Oh my god.
Eh.
My back would get thrown out.
Not in a good way.
Not in a good way.
Hey!
from a view. Okay. Yeah, I think that's probably it from this question. Though I can talk about Buddy literally all day, every day. But that brings me to our next portion of this. I just wanted to do the thing we do on Talkin Tiddies. I like to highlight something every month to chat about. And this month it's definitely gonna be about gay shit.
Nice.
Hey, it's Pride Month and that's amazing. But let's not forget that we are where we are today because people before us literally fought for us to have these rights. Pride parades were originally protests and now they're beautiful celebrations. At least for us, they are. But many people around the world still aren't able to be who they are. Even here in the Americas, there are constantly people trying to make it so queer people just do not exist. Little history lesson. Stonewall riots, also called the Stonewall Uprising, began in the early hours of June 28th, 1969, when New York City police raided the Stonewall Inn, a gay club located in Greenwich Village. Holy crap, in New York City. The raid sparked a riot amongst bar patrons and neighborhood residents as police roughly hauled employees and patrons out of the bar, leading to 6 days of protests and violent clashes with law enforcement outside the bar on Christopher Street, in neighboring streets, and in nearby Christopher Park. The Stonewall riots served as a catalyst for the gay rights movement in the United States and around the world. We probably don't have to do that anymore, maybe, at least us in the Americas. But we can do a lot more than just, put rainbows on our face and yas. So we're going to add a couple of links below to donate. Rainbow Railroad is a big one for us, community, National Center for Transgender Equality, the Human Rights Campaign, and so many more. And look up your local queer-friendly nonprofits, because it's your community that you can support. If you don't have funds, you can volunteer, follow queer activists, and provide their voices, and help everybody celebrate Pride around the world.
Yeah.
Very well said. Very well said.
Thank you. I kind of care about the gays.
There's literally an anti-LGBT protest happening tomorrow in Vancouver, and counter protesters coming out. So
Fucking hell.
it's everywhere, man.
It's definitely still crazy. Also, if anybody, I don't know if I included the Trevor Project on there, but the Trevor Project is another big one that you can check out. They literally have a pop-up right away that says, if you need to exit this page right away, click escape 3 times. That should not be happening. These people are here to just help other people. It is wild to me that we have come so far and continue to take steps back, but we can persevere and focus on what we can personally do to do better. And I always say, for people who watch Drag Race and go after people about what's happening on the television show, I'm direct that energy towards something positive. There are so many other ways to be vocal on social media, and that surely is not the way to do it, honeys. We can do a lot with our voices and our powers, and our
The haters are
yassifications.
coming out, so why won't we?
So true, Bessie.
We already came out once.
Yeah.
Might as well.
How much do you want from me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Might as well come out again.
Yeah.
And reminder to the chat too. We're nearing the end, but we are always taking questions. So if you want to drop any cues, some hot cues, where we might answer them. But we're gonna
LGBTQ.
cues. Wow.
Plus,
Good,
we'll
good,
answer
good.
them.
Plus we'll answer that.
LGBTQs, if you want to ask. Go away. I
was
I
the
took
best.
the bitch and it had the same response.
Yeah.
I try again and it fails again.
Honestly, it's more or less just the delivery. You're just oh, this is gonna be fire.
Yes.
Straight fire, yo. And then it hits, and everybody's like, it just takes a moment.
Yeah. I've definitely been the kid in the
Ahead.
classroom that retells a joke because no one laughed because I thought they didn't hear it. I'm with you.
Oh.
Sarah, your jokes are just too smart for us. It just takes us a moment to catch up.
Yeah,
That's all.
sure.
So we have a Patreon question from our lovely Lance Chance. Thank you so much for being a patron. We love you. The question,
Woo.
how do you handle character creation? Do the players just make what they want, or is there a group discussion on who wants to play what for either game?
I feel like we all kind of want the party to be balanced a little bit.
Yeah.
So when we're thinking of things, we're like, yo, I'm kind of thinking of this. What are y'all feeling? And then we go from there. And then we tell our storytellers / DM what our actual character idea is.
Yeah.
For that.
I know that I pitched Acacius as a dude bro to Char. And then Char was like, hey, just so you know, Rachel's also
kinda doing that.
planning on doing the
Yeah,
same thing.
Rachel's kind of already doing the horny bitch.
And I was
so-
like, fuck. And then I sent Rachel a DM being like, hey, what's your plan here? Are you planning on like attacking this from a specific angle so I can like, if I want to do the same thing, we can do it differently? And then we spitballed the horny boys. And then I sent a message to Char being like, hey, so me and Rachel are now best friends. And we're both going to be chaotic horny boys. And it's going to be so good.
As far as my character creation, I literally played the same character from the playtest for the D&D game because I panicked and didn't know like what else to play.
Gay panic.
Yeah, basically, I gay panicked and didn't know what else to play, and then just kept on keeping on with this character. So that's Waverly. And then for vampire, since it was my first time playing vampire, I was like, can I play a werewolf? And Kelly was like, no,
Sort of.
but we can try and work with you.
I will give you the Wish brand werewolf.
Yeah.
And we have Jerry, and I love him.
Yeah, I also feel like, I don't know, I feel like sometimes, especially the first time I joined a TD campaign, I was like, oh, like what crew am I joining? What is everybody else playing? And I'll like fill in the gaps. And that was
Fill
not
in the gaps.
and that was not what the vibe was. It was like, no. In fact, we're not even going to tell you what we're playing because you have to pick whatever you want to play. And if we end up with 2 of one thing, it doesn't matter because that's just how it goes. Or like, I don't know, multi-class or something. But like, it doesn't matter, I guess, in that regard for us on like, having all the things.
I
Like
feel
this,
like everyone has like multiple ideas too. So if there was a double up scenario, like we could figure it out.
Yeah.
Everyone's just so kind in this group.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
definitely. Oh, God.
Go ahead, Kelly.
I definitely have like a million characters bumping around in my head at any given time. But then hearing the setting kind of helps because then I can sort of narrow it down. I can filter out some of them in my head, but it's usually the character that like when I try to sleep at night, I can't, and I'm like living out scenarios in my mind that the character would do in game. And I'm like, okay, might be a good sign that I want to play this character a lot.
Yeah.
And then I will spend hours trying to make it as complicated as possible to play. And then I end up with a monk / warlock or a blade singer rogue
And you're
furball.
like spelling out
Yeah.
the name, and you're like, how can I make this
Yeah.
as nonsensical
How do I
as
get?
possible?
How can I convert this ancient language that I found online when I googled the meaning of this thing, and then combine another metaphor for a thing as their last name, but in a different language, so it's got some symbols above it. But with Florence, I was like, Ghost Lady, who's lucky. Her last name is Chance.
Nice.
When I'm DMing, usually I like to. I mean, we do this a lot in Tiddies as well. Like having sessions where we're then talking about like how everyone's relationship with each other, and that helps flesh things out. So whenever I'm DMing, I like to do that as well. Where I'm like, here's the setting. Generally, play what you want. But if it doesn't vibe with the group, like I've definitely had people who want to play like the incredibly wacky character, and if we're doing more of a serious show, I'm like, maybe try to fit more within the group because you're definitely going to become like main character vibes. But yeah, generally it's chaos until it's not chaos anymore.
Like even this season or like last season, we had nothing but dumbs, and then this season we have like a bunch of charisma based people.
We're all
But
hot.
as you might have seen from our all hot,
All
And-
hot.
Yeah.
and
Our
from
entire party is sexy as hell.
This is
Yeah.
not a spoiler, but our last episode, if you've watched it, of Forgotten Guardians, we basically had our first interaction where we needed charisma to be a thing, and a bunch of us were charismatic, but like did not
Assholes.
nail the social interaction. And then I remembered that my character, like, it's strength highest and then charisma, but I was like, I'll say something, and then Char was like, thank God, here's some free temporary health for not being a fucking idiot. God damn it. Kelly really did try their best.
It was
though.
like
I
going
tried.
well. It was like going well, and then Acacius was like, "I'm gonna go ahead and say something." And I was like,
I know.
Yeah.
I was trying to.
I felt like I was driving straight down the highway, and then Acacius just grabbed the wheel and yanked it to the side.
Just let's go.
And then it was just off-road the entire time, trying to get back.
Oh man, yeah.
I do want to say
Oh.
that Waverly knew better than to try and say anything in that situation.
Oh, but
Waverly
you
just kept-
did. You did say something, and it was terrible. You called the royal person a child.
because they were.
Oh
I was
my
spitting
God.
facts.
Oh my god.
Haven't you ever
Oh,
watched
like
Game
the
of
only one-
Thrones? 90% of the
surprised,
leaders are
honest-
children.
Yeah.
I'm honestly surprised that I didn't make Nox do something fucking stupid, because I feel like Nox was kind of like, I'm gonna let Florence
Hey.
take this one, because if I don't, she'll probably kill me.
Yeah.
Rachel, I'll be stupid for the both of us. Don't worry.
I'm like not as stupid as Acacius, apparently.
Okay. We have 2 questions in chat. The first one is from Pudding Chief TV, and it says, on a scale from 1 to 10, okay.
Just full.
Us are characters. Or just the
Doesn't
world.
say 10.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
like, just be like, I don't know what that question really is, but let's just say 10, I guess.
there's a part of me that wants to say like 11. Another part of me wants to say
No,
69.
Here's
Another
my
part of
thing.
me-
Oh, yeah.
In
69 is the best
honor,
answer.
in honor of last season, on a scale of 1 to 10, how gay? Peach.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. I like that.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sad.
Sorry.
I'm sad. Or we don't know. It could be happy.
You don't know.
We don't know how it ended. Because Sarah won't tell us.
9.5 because I have imposter syndrome, so I can't be perfect.
Nice. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Speak
that's
for
fair.
yourself. I am damn
Psychological
perfect.
thriller.
10.
Yeah, you get a 10. Nice. Sorry, you got a number to throw out?
I'm gonna give it a nice double goose egg on the side, infinity.
Ooh.
Oh.
Gotta give it the boobies.
Yeah, that's good.
Nice.
I like that. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm in the same vein as Kelly. I do have a little bit of the imposter syndrome. Me leaving the house and sometimes being like, I don't know what gender is. I'll wear something that makes me feel good today. And then most of my other days I'm in full drag, femme to the max.
Nice.
So I'm gonna give myself a lucky number 7 because that's my favorite number. I feel good about that.
Nice.
But
I'm
also
just like-
69.
Yeah.
But also
Yeah.
69. Our second question is from Emily Matchette.
Who's
Hello,
that?
friend. Hey, bestie.
Hi.
They ask if you could bring back any 3 to 4 characters, PCs or NPCs, from any of our shows to throw together to make a party. Who would they be?
Every
mean, like-
single one of Margaret's characters.
Yeah, yo, so true.
I mean, I just want Borba back, so.
I want Cupid. I want Cupid so bad for
Yeah.
the holiday one shot.
Oh,
I want Cupid so bad.
I don't even. Yeah,
Oh, Zoe!
Oh,
Oh
yeah. I did that again for sure.
I just want to make everybody love each other.
I forget his name, but the Batlin in season 1 that almost convinced everyone to yeet the actual campaign off a cliff and just destroy the Wild Milk Trials from the
oh
start.
my god, that was so good.
Which made me do such a panic. I was like, I really didn't think they were gonna go for this. Yeah, that guy.
Wild.
That was
Whatever
good.
his name was. He was cool. He was a,
Didn't we find like posters being like down with the trials?
Yeah.
We're gonna go, and we're like, we should go find these guys. These are cool. This is probably where Char wants us to go.
And I was their
Like-
little royal boy, Wilmer, being like, "No, I have to prove myself in the trials before I'll leave."
I was like, thank you, Sarah.
Char's like, fuck.
My joke. Well, I don't know if my joke answer. One of my answers is any iteration of Marge. Just all of them
Yeah.
coming together, and like
Oops,
doing
all Marges.
doing a
So Marges.
legendary campaign of fighting God or something is Marge's. Then anything that Jeremy played.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Arachne. That was so good.
And Barney, it was hard to DM Barney without laughing. And then I can't remember their name, but the one NPC who ruined us for all NPCs because they turned on us at the end of the
Oh
episode.
yes.
Oh, the one where I gave
fairy.
I gave them all of the information,
Yeah.
and they were just like, "Oh, but what else though?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, it's fine." And everyone was like, "It's not fine. Stop."
Yeah, that's my
Wild.
choices.
God damn.
Definitely my answer would be I want to see a party that's Dan and the 3 hags. Like, come on. I
Oh
think
my
that would be
God.
the hottest
Yes.
little party you've ever seen.
Okay, but that's a one shot though.
Dan,
Can we
Dan
just
still wouldn't
though?
know, dude. Dan wouldn't know still.
Dan
They'd
and the
still
3
have their-
hags.
But only one of the hags
Have it-
can fight because the other ones have never been in combat because they've all
Yeah.
had their combat subverted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks. Oh, the poor hags. I think that's that. So we're going to go into our ending bit of Talkin' Tiddies.
Wait, I have an
What?
answer to the last question. I want
Okay.
Char. I would love a one shot that's of all the Forgotten Guardians before they pledge to give up themselves to be transformed or hosted.
Just
That would
like
be
your human self. Wait.
no. So it's
like
like
Valandra as
like-
like Valandra and not
Yeah.
Ines.
yeah.
Oh.
I have to come
wait,
up
like
are you
another
saying
version
Forgotten,
of
Forgotten
Word.
Guardians or the Kindred Souls?
The Kindred Souls.
Kindred
Sorry,
Souls.
Kindred Souls. Yeah.
From-
I was like,
from
am I
what
playing
she
like
said, I
Teenage
was like,
Florence?
I got it.
Wait a
Wait a
second,
minute,
yeah. Yeah, Kindred Souls pre
Yeah.
Mm,
That would be
Kindred
cool.
Souling. I
That'd be
think
hot.
just Bera doing
Damn.
crimes.
Yeah.
I wonder if Barry
Really
would
good
roll
on
better.
stealth, being like, hell yeah, I'm so
Yeah.
good. I can't wait for me to be a kindred soul, and I'm still gonna roll really well. And
Yeah.
then they're looking down at the heavens and being like, fuck.
All right, I'm setting myself up. I'm gonna be the stealthy one. Whoever gets in my body is gonna be unstoppable. Sneaking through everything, shooting. Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, I
Waverly
gave it
would
all
be
to
an
you. And you
asshole.
just...
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah, no.
edgy, more edgy Waverly.
Yeah, no, they would be a straight up asshole, like Spike
Yeah.
from fucking Buffy.
I mean, it's a vibe.
That's a vibe.
No,
Yeah.
Weatherly, not Waverly. I got their names.
I'm the same.
Names are hard.
Yeah.
Names are hard. Okay, we're gonna do question time. This one is gonna be tricky because, as per my usual final question shenanigans, there's usually something that involves some running around.
No.
Back
I
up my
have-
chair.
I'm
I
not
have-
doing it for
Just-
the
I have
COVID.
loopholes. I have loopholes. And after everybody runs away, I'll throw you a loophole if you'd like. But there's always a way to win, honestly. And this one is more of like a it's just impressed me. So we're gonna have a question. And it's gonna be whoever can answer the question after they retrieve the thing will win. But their thing has to be really good. So it basically doesn't matter. Nothing really matters.
Or it could just be like what, lettuce, broccoli
So
from the fridge.
We're just gonna
Yeah.
vibe,
What-
is what you're saying. Like we'll
Wasn't it broccolini?
It was broccolini.
yeah,
Thank you.
learn the lore,
Sorry.
Sarah.
It made me happy. I don't know what you want from me. You gave me this
Very
power.
upset.
Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you the thing you must retrieve. You must retrieve for me. So tough. Sometimes I'm like, is this too much? It's never too much. You must retrieve for me an item. Make your own little original queer flag rainbow
Ooh.
with just items.
with just items.
So we
Doesn't
need to
I can
hold
just
up
it doesn't matter. You can I say user's choice. You know, interpret it as you will. But the question that goes along with that, because you need to know what. When don't answer that yet. You're gonna answer it when you bring it back. What?
So I answer it right now?
No. How many colors did the original pride flag have? And that's the amount of colors you have to grab. Go. What?
All right.
I know that answer though.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know the answer.
You can Google it. I don't care.
It'd be like
Just
eight
grab.
number
Just
of
but
colors.
Don't guess. Or don't
I'm
Google.
looking- Okay, I just got told I could Google it.
Char, if you don't want to get up, you can online grab things.
Okay, but this is just telling me the one that I'm familiar with.
I'm doing it.
I'm
Is
very
it just the
excited.
one I'm familiar with?
This is my items.
The 1979 version?
That's really good. Also, your unicorn is bopping off.
These items were already on my desk.
Do you think you have one of every of those colors in there? You probably
Yes.
do.
I only have a pretty flower
Ellie,
shirt that's like a bunch of colors. I don't have anything. I'm a bad ally. I'm a bad friend.
No, that's okay.
Now, Rachel, all I own is black and white and red. Like, and blue. These I don't have.
Like I know for a fact that I'm missing colors on this. So
I have-
okay.
I actually have my own face, so wait, do I? I kind of do, yeah.
I think I got it.
I think you got it too. Again, it's gonna be whatever I like the most, so
I know, so it doesn't matter.
nothing matters.
Are we at shows? No, we're waiting for panicking, right?
Yeah, send me a DM with your answer of a private
Now
DM
it
of
doesn't
your answer.
matter because you told Sarah to Google it.
Oh, you know, it truly. I don't know when it started to not matter, but it could have been right now. Right?
I will say I did this without Googling and maximum effort, so I think that should be taken into consideration.
I will remember that. I will take that into account.
And they have
I
COVID.
put so much effort in last time.
Sarah's holding a grudge.
Yeah.
I don't know. if-
Sarah seems salty.
So sorry, but I'm not, and I'm.
I love for something that doesn't matter. It really matters a lot. It really
Yeah.
matters so much. So. I'm
Uh,
constructing my flag as we speak.
May I present?
I'm waiting for DMs from Kelly.
My answer is gonna be how many colors I hold up.
Okay, that's hot. Okay, cool.
Wait, you got like specific colors?
Then
I did
Rachel,
not
Rachel, I
bring
need a DM.
monochromatic.
Okay, I'm gonna.
If I didn't understand the question, you're getting what you're getting.
I like it. Yeah. Do you want to go first, Kelly? You seem the most excited.
All right. I can't fit a lot of these on my desk. I'm also trying to remember which order these ones and which one's which. Okay, it's fine. This one.
Yeah, you're nailing it.
All right. I didn't Google, so I'm just going to assume it's the rainbow.
Okay,
So we got a red Wii controller,
nice.
Fuck yeah.
goldfish crackers,
Wow.
this very fun Stranger Things branded card game about waffles
There you go.
that is yellow.
Oh, nice.
Another Switch controller.
Controller. Yep. Is
Yet
there gonna be one
another
more
Switch controller.
Okay.
My phone case.
Oh, yeah.
And this cute glass pumpkin that Char and I made together.
Oh,
That's really cute.
that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
How many colors was that?
Roy, Chi, Viv. 7.
Nice. Okay, who wants to go next?
I'll go next because
Go
I
for
put
it.
effort in.
Yeah, you did.
So this is my little flag here. It's oh shit! Wait, give me a second. I gotta turn off my background. How do I remove choose virtual background? None. Wow, look at me. I'm in a room.
That looks like that
Whoa.
could be a virtual background.
Yeah.
I got here some super cool yellow plaid pants,
Circle pants.
and then there's a Hey All fanny pack because
Yeah.
gay.
Yeah.
And then I got a little sperm, my little sperm keychain that I
Yeah.
got on there. This isn't supposed to be the number of colors, right? Because we're just so
Like
just
I said, I probably
imagine
didn't understand what the question
like
meant.
not not falling down.
Okay.
And we got a tea bag because I feel like the gays love tea.
Okay.
And teabagging.
And teabagging and teabagging. That was my idea. That wasn't Kelly's.
Yeah.
And this super cool story night because gay culture was only available at night in the past because you weren't allowed to be gay in public. So it's actually harking
Political,
to that.
yeah.
It's
Wow.
and also gays love art.
So true.
Think
So
of
true.
drag. Think of
Yeah,
that's
okay.
art. Think
Yeah.
of wall stuff.
Wall stuff.
This is the gay experience. Plaid pants, plaid dress pants, which is also like real gay. Also yellow. There's a yellow theme because there's
Yeah.
some stars in Story Night that's yellow, and everything's kind of yellow except for this sperm keychain, which is just kind of fun. And
Yeah.
that's my flag. Thank you.
That's beautiful. That was
3
very
points.
interpretive and artistic. I am a fan.
Judge, are we allowed to eat part of our flag?
Yes,
Okay,
I
good.
I have
allow
my
it.
Haichu I didn't mention, but it's
Allow
also
it.
on the flag.
Rachel, do you want to go?
Yeah, this is my shirt. That is the closest thing I have to color in my wardrobe. And
Oh,
that is
wow.
all I have.
Love it.
Okay. Got
But
some-
I know for a fact that it does not have all the colors
Orange,
represented.
pink.
So just imagine that there is like a yellow in there, that there's like a green, more rainbow vibes going on. Just use your imagination
Yeah.
here. And
I
you
like
really
that.
see like the flowy. It's a flag blowing in the wind,
Yeah.
full of
I can-
I'll
pride
salute
and
to
I can
it.
see it.
joy. Yeah, and when I was trying to remember and search back in my brain, I did DM Kat that my guess for the number was 8, but I feel like I'm wrong because 7 sounds right.
Oh, sorry, my guess was 6.
Yeah, I will commit to my answer of it being 8 because I already sent the DM.
Nice.
They didn't include
Casper?
blue. It was too straight.
Okay, fine. I'll use my tattoos because that's the only bit of color I've got on me. I got purple in this constellation. I got blue in this constellation. I
Nice.
got red in this constellation.
Nice.
I got
Okay.
green in this constellation.
Sure.
Let me just that's Lupus, Orion, Scorpio, Cassiopeia.
That's pretty
Oh.
gay.
Yeah, hang on. I got a Charmander on my foot. There's orange.
Also pretty good.
That's
Cool.
real gay.
Let's see. Where's another color? I've got a stick figure throwing up a rainbow. That's as gay. That's my actual
That's
pride
pretty
tattoo.
Yeah.
Your rainbow, if you
Yeah.
turn to your right and show your left shoulder because it thinks there's a face there and it puts the rainbow on it. You might have to cover your own face. Oh, I couldn't do it again.
Oh,
No.
but I did it before.
No.
No.
Oh my
Damn
god,
it.
they can't even see that on
They
screen.
can't even see it.
Can't see it,
But
that's
we
okay.
saw
For
it.
us.
We know.
We know.
And
That's wonderful.
yeah, I've got the Celtic knot, which is pretty gay.
Pretty gay
As my
for you.
tattoo.
Nice.
And I've got 3 women on my back. You
That's-
guys don't get to see
That's
that.
pretty.
Yeah.
But what about your tattoos?
Pretty gay.
Yeah. That
That's
red from
funny.
Red Riding Hood, and orange from Zero's nose, and then blue from Belle.
Nice.
I am my pride flag.
You nailed it.
Do
Char,
I
your
get
turn.
to go? Okay.
Yeah.
I know some history about this, and I might have egg on my face at the end of this, but I will say that Rachel, I'm pretty sure you're right.
Oh, I picked 8 too. Sorry.
Okay.
My
I mean,
number
I
was
hope
8.
I'm right because I was like, I think that I was trying to math it out because I feel like I've seen like an older pride flag. Like, I feel like I've seen it recently,
It is 8.
Yeah.
and I'm like, I feel like it is, but now
Oh
I'm
my
like second
God.
guessing myself.
I didn't actually read the Wikipedia page. I just looked at the top.
We're right.
Let me.
Rachel.
So 8. So we know that it's 6 now. Plus, the like typical pride flag we see is 6, because pink and turquoise were originally on the flag, but it was too expensive or hard to print the flags with those colors. So they just were like, oh, we give up. And then
Oh
they
my
just
God.
have 6 instead. And then it's evolved to have the progress flag, which has way more colors than that. But
I said, we got money now, baby.
yeah.
Wait, was
Um,
blue? I'm now looking at the flag behind Cat. There is no blue in the rainbow part, so I'm dumb.
There is blue.
No,
Indigo.
There's indigo and
Dark
violet,
blue.
but there is Roy G. Biv. There is a blue in the
Yeah.
rainbow, but not that flag. But
It also like this version doesn't include like this is the 6.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Right?
with Char though.
But
no.
the-
6 seems right.
The OG
But it's
was
8.
8.
But
That was
OG.
8.
I said
OG
6.
was 8.
No.
Oh,
Let's
so it
go,
was
Rachel.
6.
You and I got
Or
it
like
right.
1979 and 6.
Including
Char.
I'm so
including
happy.
hot pink was the
Yes.
one that's not included there, and turquoise
Right.
was the other one.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Uh,
I
show me your
used-
things.
I used a Titties vintage
got
magnet
blue,
Ooh.
pink.
and an
Vintage.
L. Hoffer design sticker.
Yeah,
because
you got
they make
orange in
nerd
there.
Clothing. You
I
love
don't
it.
I don't see red. Do I see red in there?
Red, right
right
there.
Okay,
Red,
where's- Oh, that's red.
red, orange, purple, green, light blue,
And you didn't even have to
Indigo.
get up.
purple, hot
That's
pink,
with the feet.
yellow. I did
Um,
it.
and you did not even have to move your body. That
You
is
can't let me win this though, because Sarah
No.
will kill me.
Oh.
so-
and I wa-
Yeah.
His face is like, what?
and for the record, I wasn't going to anyway.
Yeah.
Though I respect the hustle of you having
I made a
this,
flag.
yeah, the things
You
that
also-
you acquired were all over the place. I love it. I love your vision and your drive and like your interpretation of the question. It was wrong, but it was very good. You got like 8 different yellows.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I explained it. Gay
It was
pants are
wrong.
pretty gay.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
there it goes.
Nice.
I think we all know that the winner is Kelly, because
Fuck yeah.
even though they answered it wrong, they're wearing hot pink on their head. So they
Mhm.
have all 8 colors.
Oh.
Here, Cat.
They
Yeah.
To celebrate, you
freaking
can have
nailed it.
here. Have a fish.
Yeah, I will. Thank you so much. That's
Hey,
delightful.
Sarah, I didn't give
Um,
you a. Dang it! I didn't have a lot left. Damn. All right.
that was I thoroughly enjoyed everybody's things. I mostly enjoyed Kelly like going like this through the camera and then looking at us like and then going back to background and stuff. It was quite
What do I get?
entertaining. What do you get? You get
I got goobs. What does Kelly get?
you got goobs. I feel like it also has to be something queer and titty related. I feel like you get I want to say
A free bra.
Ooh.
I'm gonna give you
Buy
8
one.
8 rainbow colored for the original pride flag gipples, pairs of gipples, which are gay nipples.
Mm.
So you get a total of 16, which is quite high. Inflation, I had to double it. Yeah, they'll come in all the colors, and you can pick which ones you want to
I
wear
can
when.
swap out
Um,
daily.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, and you got an extra one like underwear that you can swap out
Yep,
for the laundry pair, obviously.
That's true.
Duh. For when you.
I'll use either indigo or violet. They're interchangeable.
Yeah, that's fair. That works. That works really well. And with that amazing feat of trials, brain power, artistic vision. You truly saw it all here tonight. That brings us to the end of Talkin' Titties, and thank you so much for being with us. I hope you all had a good time. I surely did. I hope you had a right gay time. And we have Rachel's gonna do a couple of housekeeping stuff for us while I assemble my facial hair again.
Yay! Yeah, hey everybody, I hope you had a good time, because we did. And if you did and you want to show your support, the best way to do so is by heading on over to patreon.com/Tabletop Tiddies. When you become a patron, you get access to a multitude of behind-the-scenes snippets. Our after show is up there for everything that we do during our main shows. We record it immediately after. Find out all the cool things that we thought about the episode that literally just happened for D&D and Vampire. Super awesome. You will get access to bonus episodes and one-shots and mini-series, polls that affect the games that we do, and you'll be able to submit your questions for this show right here and make sure that we have time to answer them, because you never know. You want to make sure you get that on there. So make sure you become a patron, and it'll be super cool. Trust me, you're gonna have a great time over there. We also have a merch store. If you saw the show and you're like, yo, these guys are cool. Also, their characters that they play are cool, and I want to wear them. But also, I think that their Pride merch is cool because we have that. Then you should go and head on over to tabletoptiddies.threadless.com, because also we have Pride merch. And all of the proceeds from that, if you buy stuff, all of that goes to support Community, which is a non-profit organization based in Vancouver that works to improve queer, trans, and two-spirit lives. They provide a safer space for LGBTQ2SA+ people and their allies to fully self-express while feeling welcome and included. Couple things that I will mention as well. Make sure you're following us on social media so you can find out all of the things. Tabletop Tiddies will send you all of our updates through there and let you know when we're streaming, when we're doing extra special bonus things, all that good stuff. And also, we would like to say our special Indiegogo shout-outs for today are going to Brenda Ghost and Alex Holt. Thank you very much for your support. We could
Thanks, Auntie.
not do this without you. You can find all of this information up on our website at tabletoptiddies.com. And remember, when we say titties, it is with double D's.
I just want everybody to appreciate that I managed to fasten this into
Nailed
my
it.
headset. I don't know about you, but this is probably going to be my next character. I don't know how. I don't know how it's going to be involved. But this is the pinnacle of anything I've ever done before in my entire life.
Maybe
Look
get
at
a
this.
one shot.
Red hat
Oh,
on
yeah.
there, and you're Mario.
Yeah.
No.
I feel very like bearded woman vibes from a circus.
Yeah.
Like just like
Mhm.
with guns and being like, ooh, come here. But
That's
I have
just a hat
titties.
right there.
I have titties still.
Wait, can you hit the notes from that one lady from The Greatest Show? Like the bearded
Oh,
lady from The Greatest Show?
Probably.
Yeah, maybe. No guarantees. But I can do a cover for you if you'd like.
Yes, please.
But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, everybody.
Make sure you check out our socials. We have a big announcement
Yes.
coming, I think, tomorrow.
Yep.
But
Follow
Kelly
us.
and I are sick, so things are gonna be happening. Check
Yes.
it out.
Yeah.
At Tabletop Tiddies on all social things. Follow
Like,
us.
Comment, follow, subscribe.
This was Talkin' Titties. That's a song, right? That's how it goes. We talked about a lot of stuff. And then we answered your questions. Yeah, we did. I have a beard. Okay, bye.
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 We're gonna write stick around.